Hello everyone, welcome back. Let's look at the indices and check out how have they performed for the past week, and also look out what are the possible movement for next week. Okay, first let's take a look at the Dow. It has been a volatile week for the Dow as it swung down to break its support level over here and managed to form a minor support at 35632 as it swung up to form a minor resistance at 36536, then down again to retest the support level. So the Fed chairman's downplay the fast pace of rate increase, and the core CPI data had increased lesser than the market estimate, helped the market to rebound. But the weak PPI and consumer data had pulled down the Dow. On top of that, the major banks' result, like JP Morgan, had came in disappointingly, which dragged the Dow back to its support level over here. Nevertheless, there is a glimmer of hope, as you can see here, that at this support level, the Dow has managed to cross significantly higher than this low. Okay, so it forms a good length of lower shadow. If there is any buying pressure, it must push the index back to this resistance level at 36536 to negate the lower high over here, the lower high, and thus can help the index move back into uptrend or move into sideways. More earnings will be released this week as well, and they play a key role in the market sentiment. Next, let's take a look at the S&P 500. Now, S&P 500 too has experienced a volatile week as it swung down, as you can see here, and it formed a hammer. Then it swung back up over here. So in the process, it formed minor resistance and minor support. So the minor support formed over here is 4580, and the minor resistance is 4748. Then what we are looking at is that the S&P 500 was dragged towards the support level on Thursday. Then only on Friday, it has managed to recover very well to close as a white candle. So this gives a glimmer of hope that there might be some more rebound that can take place next week. So if there is a rebound, the key resistance level is around 4749. And this is also a very important resistance, as similar to the Dow, it can help the S&P 500 to go back to its uptrend, or it may lead to a new consolidation or sideways. Let's move to Nasdaq. Now, Nasdaq, what we can see here is that it had, in the early week, it had moved down to retest its 200-day MA and managed to rebound from there, but failed to cross above its 100-day MA as it got resisted. Then during the Wednesday and Thursday sell-off, right, it got pushed back down to retest its 200-day MA and managed to close nicely above the 200-day MA on Friday. So the intraday rebound has helped the index to close higher. So now Nasdaq is at a very important juncture. So what is going to happen if it can rebound continuously back to this high, where we are seeing a resistance at 15328 around there, and of course this 100-day MA resistance, or if break below this 200-day MA and break below this support level, which would tell us that it's entering into a bearish territory, and a rebound back to 15328 can help the index to form a double bottom, and of course like Dow and S&P 500, it can change its trend as well. So the closing of next week for the Nasdaq is very, very important. So whether it's a bull or a bear market depends on the closing at the end of the week. Now let's move on to the Asia market. So we look at STI. It's really unbelievable that the STI is the best performing index of the world of the week. It is at its 52 weeks high. The continuous rally from the bank have actually helped the index, and it is the major factor that helped to propel the index to this high. Also to note that for the 2 days of weakness over here, you can see Wednesday and Thursday, there was some selling action, but the index has managed to overcome this weakness and managed to close off Friday with a very strong breakout. Okay, so with no apparent weakness, the index has a major resistance to break, which is around this 3283 around here. And then once it breaks out from this major resistance, then we are looking at the next resistance at 3324. Now, why do I say that 3283 is a major resistance? Now, I'll just do a right click and then we'll go back to this period where we see 2019 to 2020, and 2020 here, you can see that this level had been tested twice. Okay, so here, right, is the major resistance, and that is why now the STI has to cross above. Let's go back to the current situations here. So the STI has to cross above this level. So in order to be bullish, or rather, it is bullish. In order to move up further to go to 3324. Okay, push on STI. Next, we'll look at Hang Seng. Hang Seng last week has traded within the plan. If you watched the video last week, as we anticipated a double bottom over here, and the index has formed the double bottom and break out within the same day. And then it continued to move up to retest this resistance as anticipated. So this is as if that I'm reading a storybook. So the index has just closed off the week positively despite the ended rate, but then it is still a white candle, thus giving a chance for the counter to, or the index to continue higher. And this time around, there is a minor resistance form at 24564. And if this resistance can be broken, then we are looking at the next resistance around 25753. Overall, the chart shows that the US sides are more bearish compared to the Asia. Thus, the key to watch is still the support and resistance level, which indicates the going forward direction. All right, so I hope that you like this video. Thank you for viewing, and I will see you again.